It's not much to look at on the outside, but it's what happens on the inside, man.
Nothing's too weird for the Milestone.
I've literally witnessed grandfather, father, son in the mosh pit. 3 generations of Milestone goers, bro.
This is wild, the number of bands that have been on this stage before us.
Bad Brains and Nirvana and the Go-Go's, and everybody played there.
R.E.M. Fugazi. There's the Fugazi tag right there.
Yes, it is a dump, but it's a cool dump, and you'll be glad you played here.
Violent Films, live at the Milestone.
We owe a debt of gratitude to the Milestone and other clubs like that because we wouldn't be here today if not for them.
Performing here is a rite of passage.
A lot of the history you just read on the walls.
It's like a museum for music.
It's a living, breathing organism.
Since what, the 60s? It's incredible.
I feel like it's like the CBGBs of the South.
It's probably one of the most punk rock venues I've seen up to now.
With every drop of sweat and spit and piss, it's a drop of history.
The ceiling may cave in at any moment. Hashtag save the Milestone.
Both buildings need a lot of repair.
The mud will sink a little bit, and we just put these under here.
Just the other day, a colleague of mine, he sent me a message, and it was like a picture of the listing for the Milestone Club and the price, and it just said, "Say it ain't so." And I was like, man, it's so. There's been places all over that have just been closing.
If you were to lose the Milestone Club, you would lose the last great punk rock club in the United States of America.
Not everything needs to be gentrified, you know.
They buy out the very things that make these areas popular, build overpriced, cheaply made apartments, and then when people move into them, people walk out of the apartment and say, "Where's everything to do around here?" And it's like, you're kind of living on it, dude.
The main entrance, you would have been standing right in those mud puddles, lining up to get into the door to see one of the cool bands that we had here.
And once you don't have that, where do you start as an artist?
The scene starts to sort of fade away.
The tragedy is to lose the space, but then the real tragedy is not to learn from that.
People pigeonhole it as like a rock club or a punk rock club, but anybody that's paid attention can obviously see it's a community expression space.
Every kind of person you can imagine is celebrated here.
It just feels right to be here. I'm sorry, I get emotional about it.
It's just this overwhelming sense of community.
And when it's gone, people are really gonna know it's gone.